Hello, everybody. I've I've got my results back from my weigh-in at Weight Watchers, and this week I lost 1.4 pounds, and that brings my overall total to exactly 30 pounds. And I am very happy with my results. I'm shooting for 1 pound a week, and I got 1.4, so that's great. Last week I lost 3, which is not normal, but that was a really good week. But this week, 1.4, that's good. I'll take it. Um, but there is one drawback. I remember last week in my video, I told you that uh, because of my weight loss, my pants fell down once, and it never happened again. And luckily, nobody saw it. It was I was in my house alone, and nobody was able and nobody knew about it except me. But all my pants now, all of them are loose, and I have to keep pulling them up. I should buy new ones, but I think I'm going to wait until like they're really loose, or I'll be buying pants every every month or so. So I'm just going to wait. Um, what else? Let me take a look at my notes. Yes, last week. Let me tell you about last week. Last week was one of the hottest weeks this year in in my part of Washington State. And because of that, I didn't want to really use my oven or my stove too much. It was the reason being it's just too hot, and I don't want to warm up the house more than it already is. And not only that, my back as well. My back and my knees. I have a little bit of um, they're a little bit sore, and it kind of hurts my back to bend over and put stuff into the oven. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm looking to buy an air fryer, and I don't know if that's really going to help my um, help how much heat it puts out. I don't know how hot it's going to get the room or by having that going or not, but it will help me because I won't have to bend over all the time and be be putting stuff into the oven and taking stuff out. And and I also believe getting an air fryer will help me increase my protein because I need to get more protein. So if I have an air fryer, I can cook like chicken or meat or meatloaf, and I don't have to worry about you know hurting my back. In my last video, I was talking to you about this product or this brand called Legendary Foods, I believe they're called, and they make like snacks. And I tried a couple of their pastries, and one of them was a strawberry, and the other one was like a brown sugar and cinnamon. And if I was a good YouTuber, I would have a picture right now to put in front so you can see. Well, I don't have one, so I guess I got to work on my YouTubing skills. But but anyway, I tried the pastries, and they would be good, if you have a craving for a sweet snack. And these are also high in protein too. Like we're talking maybe around like one bar would be 16 to 20 grams of protein, and that's something that I really need to work on is get more protein. Um, what else? Oh yeah. So those would be good for like a snack if you need something sweet. I also ordered their chips. I ordered their ranch, and I don't remember what the other one was, but I haven't gotten them yet. Apparently, they have to be shipped all the way from Pennsylvania to Washington State. Um, Personally, I think it'd be more convenient if they just, if they just kept a couple bags in their store, but big because I do my shopping now at Walmart. I I order it online, and then I go and um, park, and they bring it out to me, and then I pick it up that that way, and it's working out really good. But the chips, yeah, those are those will be here probably after my next weigh-in next Friday. I'm thinking maybe I'll have time to buy a bottle of salsa. So I can have salsa and chips. I think because salsa is I think it's 0 points. Of course, it might depend on how much you have of it. But if it's not, it'll be very low in points. So that's an idea. So I'm still waiting on the chips, and I'll let you know how that turns out. I also was telling you about this product that I've been using called uh, G Hughes sauces. They're uh, zero sugar, and I've been using the barbecue and the secret hamburger sauce that they have, and those two are very good. And I have because they have a lot of sauces, and I've been using those two on my hamburgers. I also went and bought their ranch dressing, which is low in points. And the first time I used it, I didn't care for it much, but I think it's because I didn't shake the bottle. Because the second time I used it, I shake the bottle. The second and third time, I shook the bottle, and it tasted great. So that's the secret. You got to shake the bottle and then put it on your salad. And in my case, I put it on my salads. I put it on my green beans, and it was perfect. And it's something I'm going to be using for now. And I really like these G Hughes sauces so far, and I can't wait to try some the different types. Well, this past week, I guess you could call it like a boring week or an ordinary week, but it was a successful week. And the reason I think it was successful because you know, like I've said before, I track my food. Weight Watchers, and that's the program that I'm on, is Weight Watchers, and Weight Watchers has an app that you can put on your phone, and you can use that app to track everything you eat, so you know how many points you have, and also tells you how many calories and protein and sodium and and so on of what you're taking in, and you get a certain amount of points to use a day. And they also have a lot of foods that are 0 points, and they also give you week uh, weekly points too. So if you use up your daily points, you can dip into your weekly points. I don't think I've done that yet. I haven't done that yet, but I've done the tracking. I stayed on the plan. And what's the third reason? Let's see here. Yeah. So I did the tracking. I stayed on the plan, and as a result, I lost weight. I lost 1.4 pounds, and I'm glad about that. Um, if you don't know who I am Ron Adey. I'm a 62-year-old man trying to lose 200 pounds on Weight Watchers, and I am loving every minute of it. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.